round. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. They exchange punches. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. There's a scoring blow. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. He misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That's another scoring shot. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely good.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
counter punching. Perfect punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Punch, counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? That one lands. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Quick punch scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
So he's going to shake off the cop. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Only catching air with that hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. A swing and a miss with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Who's going to loosen things up here? Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. And he scores with the counter. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice count. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that... And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. That punch lands.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, that is a bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys...